Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Roberto Firmino. Pretty much the ultimate team player, Peter, in that he gives his teammates a real lift and makes everyone feel better. He can drop deep to pick up the ball and create chances for others, or drift wide to drag defenders out of position, and that versatility makes him really hard to defend against. He's also full of running, and he's extremely effective in that first line of defence.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. We have already started here. Alexander-Arnold looks to dink one in. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Oh, that's nice. Firmino has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Loftus-Cheek. Lookman. And it's Firmino. Cuts it out. Brian drives it forward. Seri. Brian. Zambo Anguissa. Brian. Firmino. Could move up a gear here. Jota. Thiago. Could be thinking about a shot here. It's a throw. Oh, that's neat. And it's Henderson. And here's Thiago. A spectacular effort! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Loftus-Cheek. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Pumps it into the area. Van Dijk can hoist it clear. Firmino. And here's Mitrovic. Mitrovic! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! A finish of true class! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Fulham take the early advantage. Van Dijk. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Gomez tries a pass forward. Seri. Liverpool suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Gomez gets it back. Jordan Henderson. Salah. Jota. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Liverpool are all square. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Robertson does well there, alert. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. That is terrific skill. That's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that has been cleared. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. Played out to the right. Jota gets it out to the wing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared away. And here's Thiago. And that has been clubbed away. They get a throw in. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Robertson battles to win it back. Loftus-Cheek is the guilty party there. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Firmino. Firmino tries to stroke it through. Played into space out wide. Loftus-Cheek. Lookman. Jota. Seri, who does have an assist to his name. Gomez is there to heave it away. Cleared without complication. Great leap! He's managed to get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Firmino. Mohamed Salah. He's there to receive it. Going for goal! Gomez gets into the right position to intercept. Mohamed Salah. Thiago.
Firmino really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Salah. And here's Roberto Firmino. He's away. And Firmino! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Gomez. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lookman. Seri. Seri plays it forward. And Mitrovic! Just brushed off the ball there. He goes long. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Sambo Anguissa. And it's Loftus-Cheek. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic.
The second half then, just getting going.
Seri. Lookman. Robertson. Thiago. Alexander-Arnold.
He's got it on the right now. What's on? And here's Mohamed Salah. Danger averted for now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Loftus-Cheek. Lookman.
And here's Loftus-Cheek. And here's... shot a goal! And it's a goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Fulham get themselves into the lead. Thiago. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Whipped in. Up he gets! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Fulham can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Has a pop! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Thiago tries lifting it over. And that has been cleared. And that's been levered clear. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
And the referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for goal! They've played it short. So it's going to be another corner. Loftus-Cheek gets it away. Van Dijk with the crossfield ball. Robertson. That's great strength on the ball. And here's Roberto and Firmino! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Loftus-Cheek. Seri. Hoists it forward. Lookman pushes to get on the end of it. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Thiago. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Breaks on here. Forward it goes. Mitrovic. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Jota. Nice one too. Swept in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jota, a scorer already in the game. Gomez. Gomez goes looking. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Brian plays it forward. Zambo Anguissa. And here's Mitrovic. Loftus-Cheek. Keeper's ball. And here's Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Foot in. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Jota. Time to deliver. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Gomez. Robertson. Jota. Robertson. Robertson going full tilt down the left. Knocks it away.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's played him through. Lookman! Lookman!
Fulham are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Liverpool do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Thiago. Liverpool are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
it into the middle. Firmino finds himself offside.
Liverpool have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gomez. Liverpool have reached the now or never stage. Alexander-Arnold. Across the field it goes. Loftus-Cheek gets good distance on it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Liverpool need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Liverpool have to get it into the box, and quickly. Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Keita. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Liverpool certainly didn't see this coming. They didn't even walk the walk.